Hey y'all, I'm going live for another YouTube video, so don't worry about it. Um, and I'm not even going to post this one. I just want to talk about something else I actually just thought about. Basically, like, I never feel safe anymore. Biggie's in here, y'all. It's my baby. I never feel safe anymore, and I always feel like I'm being watched. Like, I've explained how I don't sleep in my room because I always feel like I'm being watched. I always feel like something bad's gonna happen. I always feel like I'm seeing things. Like, for example, this morning I got up feeling anxious and like scared, so I'm getting ready in the morning and then like I'm brushing my teeth and then I'll see something in the corner of my eye. So I'm like, okay. Then like, you know how you have like a medicine cabinet and you're looking while brushing your teeth? I'll see something behind me and I'm like, what the heck? So then, what is it? It's stuff like that. And then like I'll see stuff walk down the hallway and it's like, I told my I had a therapist before I got my surgery because you have to see a therapist for some reason. But I told her about it and she was like, basically it's just anxiety and stuff like that. And like I don't remember right now when it started. Like I only recall seeing like one thing in my life like that I couldn't really tell what it was. It was like a demon or something. That's what I always call them. Because it was like, how old was I had to be like 11 and I was like living with my mom. Because no, I wasn't even 11 because my aunt had passed, so it was just me and my mom there, and I never felt safe when it was just me and my mom because like I said, she's in a wheelchair and I'm like, what can she really do to protect me? So I forget, I had to be like 13 and I'm sitting in the bed and I see a black figure walk from the kitchen into the living room. I don't know if it was actually true or it was just something that I seen. Like I'll never know, obviously. And then it's like that was then, and then I didn't start seeing stuff. It's again until I was like, I'll say maybe freshman year. Like all of a sudden, like I would take a shower at my dad's house when I used to live with my dad, and then like I'll see things walk past my shower curtain. So then, like I used to tell my friends, and they would think I'm joking, but I really wish I was joking because like I never felt safe showering, and definitely not home alone. Because I used to do that stuff. Like I used to not be scared to shower home alone and shower at night, but now it's like no. At nighttime, it's like I'm not safe at all, so I definitely don't do that no more. But I used to see stuff walk past my shower curtain and like let me see, I'm trying to think. So like the shower was like this way, so the shower head was like on this side and my toilet was right here and it was underneath the window, and I would see things walk from my door past my shower curtain. And that's the first time I stopped showering with the curtain all the way closed because I was like no. So I would have it open a little bit and then just take a quick shower, and then like that was that. And then like I remember one time it was like really vivid, like I think that's the word to use. It was something, it had on like a top hat, it had on a suit and a tie, and it walked past my shower curtain. I yanked that shower curtain open and I was like what? So then I like finished showering with it open, obviously. And then another time at my dad's house, this is when I stopped cleaning up at night. I'm cleaning up, like I'm organizing stuff in the kitchen, like drawers or whatever, and I bent down to get something, right? And I kid you not, you know how you can bend down and look in between your legs? I felt like something was behind me. Like, you know, you could just have a feeling when someone's standing behind you. So I had that feeling. So I look in between my legs and I see two black legs standing there. Something wearing black pants or whatever, it was standing there. And then, you know me, I jump up and I'm like, okay. So then again, I don't know if that was real or was it just because anxiety. I don't know. So that's when I stopped cleaning up at night, and that's also when I stopped. Let me make sure she's not doing real.
Okay.
Okay. I'm watching a math class. That's when I stopped cleaning up at night. That's when I stopped bending down towards like the open area. I would bend down towards the wall so nothing can get behind me. So that's when that started happening. And then yeah, so that's basically that. And then like sitting in my room at my house at nighttime, I would see things peeking the door. I used to sleep with my door open because I was scared to sleep with it closed, which now it's like the opposite. Now I don't want to see something peeking in. Sorry for me clicking, it's a nervous habit. What was I even saying? I forgot to click. This is my life. This is the life of it. What was I saying? Now I sleep with the door closed because I don't want to see something peeking in. Like, that's funny how that switched. So I never really felt safe. And think about it, before I lived with my dad and a dog, and now I just live with my grandmother, so it's worse. And it's like I have certain days where I'm like, yeah, I'm good, you know, I'm straight. I can get up, take a shower, and not have to worry about it. And like I said, I sing in this shower because I feel like if I sing, somebody knows I'm here, so therefore if I scream, they know to come looking for me. That's kind of my logic. It's weird, but that's my logic. So I sing in the shower, and I sing loud because I want to be heard. And I don't know, I feel like if I sing, they will leave me alone. I don't know. I just want to make sure she's not doing roll. So that's that. So I don't know what else to say. Like, I don't remember any significant ones, but like, there's a reason why I won't sleep in this room, and that is why I just don't feel safe. Like, and I told my therapist one time before I had to get my surgery, she was like I told her everything I just told you, and she was like, oh yeah, that's like, she just basically said it's anxiety. Anxiety is always feeling like you're being watched. You always feel like something bad is going to happen, and that is how I feel almost every day. I always feel like something bad is going to happen. I always feel like I'm going to die. I always feel like, you know, I'm never going to do things I want to do in my life. Like, you know, you think in your future, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna graduate at 23, I'm gonna do this. I can't think that far ahead. I can't even think a week ahead because I'm like, something bad's gonna happen before then. Like, it's really bad. And it sucks because it's like, I love to plan things. If you know me, I love to plan things. Like, I sat here and planned my whole 2021, and then I'm sitting here like, sis, you may not even make it to next week. Like, I hate that. And like she said it's anxiety, and it sucks though, because it's like, you just feel like you just never feel safe. Like, I do not feel safe. Once my dad passed and I no longer have a dog, it's worse. Like, it took me a long time to be able to sleep through the night. So I always felt like something was right there, right in front of my face. Something was like walking into the room. I just never felt safe. And it's like, and also when I was younger, sleeping in here, I would always have nightmares of stuff in that closet coming out to get me. And it's just like, when you're laying there at nighttime, all these thoughts start coming through your head. And the thing is, I'm a type of person, I have to get up in the middle of the night and pee. So that's great. So I have to get up in the middle of the night and pee. And then I'm always thinking I'm seeing things or hearing things. And then it's like, so I'm walking to the bathroom, trying to pee quick, trying to wash my hands, and not look in the mirror because I told you about the mirror. And it's like, so I don't want to look in the mirror, because if I look in the mirror and I see something behind me, what am I going to do? Obviously just die, because I'm probably going to have a heart attack. Because anything I see, something like that, my heart starts beating so fast. And it's just stuff like that, and I really hate doing with this. And I'm always like, I'm so close to asking my doctor, like, is there something that I could take for anxiety? Is there something I can take for depression too? Like, oh my god. So that's basically the anxiety. I just do not feel safe, and I don't even know if I ever will. Like, I'm thinking about college. I'm like, how am I gonna go to college? I don't even feel safe here. Imagine feeling safe, you don't know nobody, and it's like, then I gotta get used to a new environment. So it means that I'm gonna be seeing things a lot more. It's annoying. Like, it's so funny, when I went to Disney with my uncle, I didn't see anything. I was able to take a shower. He wasn't even in the hotel room. I took a shower by myself. It's so weird. But the thing is, I could move a place and stay there for a few weeks, and then all of a sudden, boom, they're back. I don't know what it is, because when I first came here, it was like that. I was straight, everything was fine, and then all of a sudden, I seen something when I was in the shower, and I'm like, okay. So it's weird. And it's nice to know that it's anxiety and I'm not actually being haunted by something, but sometimes I still feel like I am, because I'm like, I don't feel anxious, you know? But I still see things, and that's why I didn't shower today. I usually shower Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I did not shower today because if like my logic is, if I'm seeing things while I'm brushing my teeth and washing my face, why would I shower? Like, it's not fun having to shower really quick because you're scared to see something. You take the baby out. But yeah. And sometimes it's so weird. I feel like I have to protect her from stuff. Like, that's why she's in my shirt. So she's right in front of me. So nothing can go steal her. It's weird. Something I deal with. Look at the baby. I love Biggie. So now I want to talk about my depression point of it. which I've already talked about this stuff. I don't even know what video is going to be uploaded. But my depression makes me unmotivated. Because it's like, my grandmother asked me yesterday, like, aren't you supposed to be working out and stuff like that? But like, she does not understand. I have no motivation. There's this quote that says on my phone, you know your depression is real is when you start not enjoying things that you love. And for me, that's gaming. I can't even play Minecraft for that long because it doesn't even make me feel like anything. I can't play the Sims game for that long. I used to play the Sims game. This is when I lived with my dad. And like on days I didn't have school, I would wake up, brush my teeth, wash my face, take a shower, eat breakfast, sit on my bed and play the Sims game from 9 o'clock in the morning to 1 o'clock at night. And that is no cap. Like, I would get up to use the bathroom, sit back down, get up, go grab something to eat, sit back down. That was my life. I can't even do that no more. That's crazy. Like, I miss that. I miss playing the Sims game all day and just having my life and my struggles be gone because my mind is focused on the Sims game. Same with Minecraft. Like, not too long ago, I was playing Minecraft all day. Now I'm playing and I'm finding I have to listen to music to get me to play. I'm finding I have to, like, I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. It's like when you really enjoy things and they just all of a sudden aren't enjoyable anymore, that's how you know your depression is real. And the same thing with me watching live streams. Like, and it's so weird. Another thing is, like, my body's, like, connected to live streams because when people stop live streaming, I feel like, what am I doing now? I have nothing else to do in my life. Because yesterday they all stopped live streaming. I would say maybe around 11ish. So from like 11 to 12:30, I was just like lost. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to watch. Yeah, that's how it is. So like I'm very unmotivated. I am unmotivated to wash my face with I used to use that Cetaphil stuff and wash my face. I don't even do that no more. I don't clean my nose in the morning no more. I used to spray that stuff up in there and blow my nose. I don't put Vaseline on my face. Y'all can't see because I have a filter on, but my face and my skin is really dry. My hands are dry. I don't put nothing on my lips. My feet, I'm not even gonna show you my feet. My feet are in horrible condition because I just don't, like, they're so dry and like really, really bad. And that's just because I have no motivation. I'm not like bragging about it because shoot, nobody wants to be like that. But it's just like sometimes you just can't force yourself to do things. Like, shoot, I would love to lay in bed all day, but I force myself to get up because I got a class, I got homework, and I got places to go, which is so crazy. I'd rather go out sometimes than stay home, which is weird. If you know me, I love to stay home. And now it's like, if I go out, then maybe I won't be as depressed and stuff like that. I don't know. But also about my depression, I don't know, like, they always say that depression causes like memory loss. I have the worst memory in the world. And I also don't know if I have like ADHD. And like, I don't want to talk to nobody about it because they're gonna be like, you just want to have stuff, blah blah blah. No, I don't. Like I said, there's a lot of people that I talk to, that not talk to, but like watch them, and they have ADHD, and I kid you not, when I have all the symptoms, I have all the symptoms. And it's crazy. Like, when I'm, like I said, I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 tabs open. I never have a screen with just one tab open. I have to have other things to do. And it's like, and I don't know what it is. Like, I can't play Minecraft without listening to music. I can't play the Sims game without being on TikTok. I always had, my mind is never focused on one thing. Hence why I'm not even looking to my math work. I'm over here looking at stuff to buy and looking at colleges and stuff like that. Because I can't be focused on one thing. And I don't know if that's because of depression. But then again, I've always was easily distracted and had like a very short attention span. Which is why I try to make my videos really short. Because there's a lot of people who also like me. I'm not going to rewatch a long video. So stuff like that. And it's so weird. It's like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of something. I don't want this video to be too long, but yeah, I also feel like I have ADHD. I'm obviously not going to self-diagnose myself, but sometimes I say it as like a joke, because no, I was only diagnosed with anxiety and depression, and that's the only thing I can say that I actually identify as, because I was actually diagnosed with it. And I don't even know, who do you go to ask that? Like, do I go to my physician and be like, hey, can I get a test to see if I have ADHD? But I'm so close to asking him that, and I'm so close to asking him to give me something for my anxiety and my depression, because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of having no motivation, and I'm tired of being scared all the time. Like, I kid you not, like, it's annoying. You get up in the morning, probably don't even think about what I think about, but it's just like, it sucks. Because it's like, you just never feel safe. I don't feel safe. Like, I can't even say that, like, I can go a whole day without seeing things, or without feeling like I'm seeing things. Like, I could sit somewhere and see a mirror and swear something's looking back at me that ain't me. And it's annoying. I don't see nothing. But sometimes I do. And it's like, it's annoying because, I don't know, things I want to do in my life. It's like, hence, if I go to college, I'm going to live on campus. So it's like, how am I going to do that? You know? I don't know. And like I said, I don't really feel safe without like a man in the house. I mean, like I said, I lived with my dad for 7 years and my dog. And I felt, it's so crazy, I felt safe, but I still saw things. Like the first day of my senior year, I'm brushing my teeth, washing my face at the sink. I see something walk down the hallway and I'm like, oh, my dad's up. But then I'm like, wait a minute. He never walks by without saying good morning. So I look down there and I see nothing. I'm like, okay. Then I look towards his room. He's laying in the bed sleeping. So I was like, oh, okay. I like how this thing stopped at the same time. But yeah, so that really triggered me, and I was just like, okay. And also, it doesn't help with like TikTok. TikToks are really triggering, and I'm always seeing scary stuff on there. And then I'm laying in bed at night, and then that's what I see. So I'm like, okay. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little talk about my anxiety and my depression, and then like why I think I have ADHD. Because for one thing, like I said, my memory is really, really bad. And the thing is, you know how people said that they can't see if something's not in front of them? Like, if I put something in the refrigerator and I put it way in the back, I don't see it. And it's like, especially when stuff gets piled in front of it, I don't see it. It literally, my brain does not even comprehend that it's there. That's why if you look around my room and look at my shirts, everything that's folded in a certain way is where I can just lift another thing up and see it, or it's just right in front of my face. Because if I can't see it, it does not exist. And that's just period. Like, and that's why when people do stuff like that, they buy extra stuff when it's just sitting in the back of the closet. But how would you know it's there? Some people, like, I'm not even gonna say regular people, but people like my grandmother, she looks for stuff. If it's not in front of my face, it does not exist. And it's not like I'm making that up. It's just, it is what it is, you know? We usually have milk in the back of the fridge, and it always goes bad because it does not exist in my brain. And then like with my bad memory, it's really, really bad. Like I said, you could tell me something and like literally in 5 seconds I could forget it. And then it's stuff like I always have to have like a whole lot of tabs open because I can't focus just on one thing at one time. And I don't know, it is what it is. But I just wanted to talk about basically more so like the anxiousness and that the doctor said is anxiety. And she also told me not to watch scary stuff. But it's like, come on now, I love that. Like, I watched Corey Kenshin's Spooky Scary Sunday. I regret watching it afterwards because then I'm scared. But, I like scary stuff. Like, I'm not going to stop enjoying stuff that I enjoy because of my anxiety. And then you would think it would make sense. And then, like, my depression, I'm very unmotivated. If you want to know why, I'm probably not losing a lot of weight because I'm not working out. And I don't know. Like, I haven't had breakfast yet. I got up and I had hot tea, which I only drink about half of it, so I'm gonna go heat it up and drink some more whenever I get done my math class. And like, I just don't have anything. Like, I don't have motivation. I don't have like, what's the other word I'm trying to say? And there's another thing that says, another quote that I seen that says, it sucks when you have it all and you're so depressed. And when I say when I have it all, look, I have a gaming computer, I have a freaking laptop, I have a lot of money. And like I said, if it wasn't for my dad not being here, I wouldn't have none of this stuff. I wouldn't have a car, I wouldn't have a bed, I wouldn't have a computer, I wouldn't have a desk, I wouldn't have money. But it's like, I have a whole lot of money, and like literally I could buy anything I want. Literally anything I want. Obviously, if as long as it's not like a really lot of money, but a lot of things where like a lot of people that I know can't, and I'm still depressed. Like, that sucks, right? And that just shows. There's this streamer that I watched that was really, really rich from streaming and stuff like that, that he still committed suicide. You know why? Because it doesn't matter. People always think, oh, you got all the money, all the cars, and all the houses and all that stuff, so you're happy. You have to be happy. It literally just shows that it does not matter what you have. You still could be depressed. You could have 1 million friends, 1 million followers, 1 million subscribers, $1 million in your bank account, and you still could be depressed. And that just shows that it does not matter how much stuff you have or how much stuff you don't have. It is what it is. And that's like, honestly, that's all I can say. And he's like the prime example of it because he was really well known. He was like the first big streamer and still had depression and still couldn't deal with it and had to end his life. it is what it is, right? Because it's like, people always think because somebody's happy, they seem happy, but then again, it's called smiling depression. We all smile through it because it's like, I don't really want y'all asking me what's wrong, because then I gotta sit here and describe it to you when I don't really know what's wrong with me. We're in the same boat. You're asking me, I'm asking me too. And it's stuff like that. And it's like, it does not matter how much money you have. And stop thinking that people that are showing it off for attention. Some people do want attention. The thing is, it's like, you're going to find out that most people with depression aren't doing it for the attention. Trust me. They're doing it because they want somebody to give them a reason to live. They're doing it because they want somebody to care. And that's me. Like, I find myself texting people like, yo, I'm depressed. And they just be like, oh, same. It's just like, that's it. I'm like, no, I want you to care. I want you to actually believe me and stuff like that. Because it's like, I don't want to end my life. And another thing, I just thought about this last night. When I'm going through the motions and stuff and I'm like saying I don't want to live no more, I have nothing to live for. You know what really stops me, which is like weird? Is like, I watch JoJo Solos on Twitch. So it's Twitch, what is it? Twitch.tv/JoJo Solos. Y'all can check her out. She's an amazing streamer. She's helped me a lot just from her streaming. I always say thank you so much for streaming, because like, I enjoy it, and I don't know, what would I do without her streams? But yeah. And the thing is, it's like, when I say stuff like that, then I'm like, well, then I can't watch live streams no more. Isn't that weird? That goes through my head. Like, what the heck? It's like ironically funny that I don't want to do that because of not being able to watch live streams. Ain't that weird? I don't know. And then it's stuff like, I don't want JoJo to not see, because like I said, I'm usually in her stream every day, and she's always like, hey, princess. And I don't want my name to not show up in her chat no more. And then one day she finds out, like, ain't that, like, it's so weird. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but it's like, that's a good thing for me, is that whenever I think about it, and I'm not gonna say, look, I don't know how YouTube feels about it. Whenever I think about it, I always think about, I don't want nobody to be sad over me. I don't want nobody to like miss me, and I don't want nobody to feel at fault for it, even though of course there's a lot of people at fault for a lot of stuff. But it's like, because I understand how it feels to have guilt when somebody dies. Like I said, for example, like me and my mom didn't really have a good relationship, and even when she tried, I turned her down. So yeah, sometimes I have guilt over that. It's worse to have guilt over someone that's not here, because there's nothing you can do about it. You can't go back in time. You can't, fix it. And it's like, I don't want nobody to have guilt, and I don't want nobody to miss me, and I don't want nobody to not see my name on their streams no more, and then to find out one day what happened, and they feel like that they could have did something and stuff like that. But yeah, that's just the stuff that I've been thinking about. And it's, how long have I been feeling like this? I can't even remember. Last week? I think, I want to say it started on like the 5th. And it's like, I don't know. Like, today's the 11th, right? Yeah, today's the 11th. And it's like, I don't know. They come and they go. I call them an episode. Like, it depends. Like, sometimes they're really bad, and sometimes they last a little bit longer. Like, I had one, like, my junior year? My sophomore and junior year, I had really long ones. Like I said, each day I feel a little bit better, obviously. But I just wanted to explain, especially since what I went through today, which was like, I woke up really exhausted, which is weird. That usually happens when you have an alarm, and then like, I just couldn't feel safe. So I was like, I'm not showering because I just could not feel safe to shower. I couldn't even feel safe to brush my teeth and wash my face. Like, every time I would like turn away from something, I would see something. And yeah, and like I said, I have no motivation to clean, like actually have hygiene. And like I said, I bought this filing cabinet that, let me show y'all, because I don't know what video I'm gonna upload. I bought this filing cabinet that, like I said the other day, that completes my room. I just needed a filing cabinet because, I mean, I'm an adult now and I have so many files, and that little box thing is just not, let me show y'all. The little box thing is just not, what is that called? Whatever, it's just not good for it and stuff like that. And I haven't even put them up. I bought those, let me see if y'all can see those frames right there to put stuff up on my wall. I haven't done that yet either. Is she doing roll?
And smaller.
No, okay. It's stuff like that. Like, I have no motivation. Like, so, you know, if you really know me, I love organizing. I love cleaning up. Ever since I had my surgery, I really can blame my surgery on this. It started off, that's like a weird inception. It started off with me not feeling good. Obviously, I came out of surgery. I'm like really exhausted, and you're supposed to rest anyway. And then it just started out with me just really having no motivation. Like, I would look forward to me cleaning up, but then I'm like, no, ew, I don't want to clean up, which is not me. I get so excited for cleaning up usually. And now it's just like, ever since I had my surgery, I'm just not the same. Like, I'm just kind of in a funk that I hope I get out of pretty soon. Because if not, I'm literally going to gain my weight back. Because I've been losing about 2 to 4 pounds per week. Except for this last week, I didn't lose that much weight. Because I just haven't done anything. I mean, I've been shoveling because it's been snowing every day. But I have no motivation. I don't even have motivation to clean up my great-grandmother's house, which I usually love doing that. And there's obviously other stuff to that. Dealing with my grandmother and the toxicity, whatever. And same with my uncle and him being like really bossy. Like, we were like, I don't know if I explained it. We were cleaning up my great-grandmother's new home where she lives the rest of her life. And he's just being really bossy and controlling and stuff like that. So that doesn't help as well. That doesn't help with not having motivation already. That just makes you less motivated, because it's like, whatever I do, I'm gonna be wrong anyway. Like, whatever I put somewhere, him and my grandmother would move it or say no, do it like this. And that's like, if you want my help, why are you doing that? But yeah, I just wanted to explain this. I'm dealing with some things on my own, but I'm still gonna try to record for my YouTube channel. My goal this year is to get 2 to 3 videos out a month. I'm going to do like a monthly update for my surgery. Like, so that's going to come out on the 15th. And I'm also filming a day in the life on the 15th. It won't be going out till March. So y'all are like, whatever. Because I uploaded a video the other day. But yeah, because I'm trying to upload videos like months ahead. So therefore, when I get like this, it's like whatever. But yeah, I'm still going to try. I want to have 2 videos. 2 regular videos, and then 1 weight loss surgery update video come out once a month. And yeah, and then hopefully this year I can do Vlogtober, maybe Vlogmas. But yeah, I was unmotivated this December. I don't know. I always wondered, can people tell that I have depression other than the fact that I talk about it? Because it's like, it doesn't seem like it, because I could be sending my friends stuff of me being depressed, and they're just like, either they don't answer or it's just like, oh, cool. And the same when I post up, like, I made a video yesterday. this is gonna be quick. I was like, I don't post stuff or retweet stuff or reshare stuff that doesn't have anything to do with me. Like, I'm not gonna retweet something that says, man, I love my kids. I don't got kids. So I'm not gonna retweet that. I'm only like, I may like it, but I'm not gonna retweet it because that's cute for you to love your kids, obviously. I'm not gonna retweet or reshare or post something that has nothing to do with me. So when I post stuff about me being depressed and me being lonely and me feeling alone, what? I had to pause it because my grandmother came in. She doesn't know either. What was I even saying? I forgot that quick. See what I'm dealing with? I forgot that quick. What was I saying? Yeah, if I post and I'm saying that I'm lonely or I'm alone or I feel depressed and stuff like that, it means that I am. And that's just how it is. Like, I'm not gonna lie. People do that sometimes. People be capping and like retweeting stuff that's nothing to do with them. I only retweet things that I can relate to or that actually happens to me or is my life. Like, I'm gonna retweet something about Minecraft. This person was like, I love Enderman. I retweet that because I love Enderman. I love creepers. This is my life. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, tell me about your struggles and what you helped with your depression, because feeling like this sucks. It's like a funk. It's like kind of like a fog. Like, you don't really feel there. Like, so I could be being happy and then it's like, but reality hits because you're not happy. And it's also things like looking at stuff back in when I was like, I always call them the simpler days, because life was so simple as a kid. Like, no drama, no COVID, no school, no, like, and when I say school, I mean like college. No, like, I don't know, no phone. So life is just so easy, so simple. And it's like, I would do anything to hit a reset button and go back to the times where I was happy. And no, I hadn't experienced death yet. I don't even know what it feels like to bury a loved one. Like, I would love to go back in time and just restart and just love my loved ones more and just take time slow and not wish to be an adult, because Now I'm an adult. Whoa, life's amazing, right? No, it's not. But yeah, see you guys later. Bye bye.